Big old Texas hair. Literally just pulled this out of the box. This is one of René of Paris's newest styles. This is the Loryn, and upon initial like trying it on, I think it's cute. I'm gonna fix this part here because I feel like the zigzag A is taking away from it looking natural. Plus it doesn't have a lot of volume right here, and I like a little bit of volume up there. I just feel like it makes the wig look a little bit more natural. I do like the layering on this one, and this is the Cafe Misto color. So freaking gorgeous. It's definitely like a cooler brown, but let's just mess up the part here real quick and just see what we can get without even putting any heat to it. Yeah, see, I feel like I'm gonna have to add a little bit of some heat. Okay, so let me show you the inside first because it is an amazing cap construction. You have a super wide monofilament center part. So if you wanted to hug one side or the other, you could and make it more of like a side part. And then it has that extended lace in the front. If you look at the front, you can kind of see how it like bows down or bows down. That is great for if you have a widow's peak. I have a small widow's peak. I always pull my wigs just to the very tip of that. It is open wefting and has a lot of stretch to it. Let's turn her inside out. Let's add some volume and put her back on, and we'll see what we can do. To put another wig on, I cannot be looking cray cray in this video. When you use heat on a wig, you want to make sure that you're careful not to burn the lace, because you will be super sad and you've wasted all that money that you paid for this beautiful hair. So what I like to do is I'll turn my heat on and do like maybe a second or two, take it away, a second or two, take it away. Once I feel like it's warm enough, then I blast it with some cool air. Before you flip it back right side, you just want to make sure that that hair is super cooled before you flip it back, because you want it to stay, right? You want that volume, you want that hair to look like it's growing out of the scalp versus like a flat top. I don't know how to explain that, but you know what I mean. Let's put her back on. Look how pretty that style is. Like, I am obsessed. All right, don't freak out when you first put it back on because it is going to be a little cray cray. You just have to mess with it then and get it to lay how you want it to lay. If it's ever like too much volume, you could take the heat and blast it down, right? Because heat is going to change that structure. These styles are baked in the wigs, so they're meant to stay. So you have to use heat to kind of change that structure around, but okay. We gave her some volume, all right. Already looking way better than it did when I first took it out. Isn't that so cute? And let's see if we parted it down the middle. Let's see what kind of that look gives us. I might have to tighten the cap. It's a little loose on me right now. I have a very small petite size head, so I do have to adjust the backs on my wigs quite a bit. Oh, ladies, we just gave her like big Texas hair. Now we're in business. I dig it. It's so freaking pretty. And if you wanted to, because it's heat friendly, like I almost want to take my flat iron and straighten these a little bit just to take some of this curl out. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep messing with her. But sometimes when you get a wig, you just have to make it your own, mess with it a little bit. I mean, don't be afraid to get in there and really, you know, make it feel more like you, because sometimes we could take these wigs out of the box and we're like, girl, this is going back. Like, that would be cute. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Maybe I'll get one in blonde and see what she looks like. Oh, that's cute too, with a little floof there.